2 years ago today, Frank had us bracing for a monster hurricane. Harvey would make landfall days later on August 25th, and the rest, as they say, is history. But so many of you are still living with the devastating aftermath. So we're going to be focusing on the 2-year anniversary as we head into next week, because we know that many of you still have questions.
Yeah, tonight, flood prevention projects. What progress has been made and where do they stand now? Channel 2 investigator Robert Arnold asking those questions tonight. He joins us live with what he has learned. Robert, good evening.
Good evening. Several projects are already underway in numerous flood-prone areas, both in the city and in the county. But city and county leaders warned that completing these projects while still repairing damage from Hurricane Harvey will take years. Driving along our many bayous shows heavy machinery at work.
We know we need to widen the bayous. We know that, and the work has already started.
In addition to the bayous, Mayor Sylvester Turner says certain bridges are now being addressed.
The retrofitting of the bridges that kind of serve as a dam, that work is taking place now.
There is also the matter of elevating homes in flood-prone areas. Turner says contractor problems, which slowed the project, have now been worked out. As of now, the city has received federal dollars to elevate close to 300 homes. Larger projects, like repairing damage to Buffalo Bayou, will extend into next year, and completing projects along Brays Bayou will take us to 2021.
We'll be in this recovery phase for the next 3 to 6 years.
It's more, how are we going to change the way we approach life?
Former Harris County Judge Ed Emmett says the $2.5 billion bond he helped pass last year will address many of these future concerns, but he warns that dozens of projects covered by the bond will take years to complete. He also says talks need to continue about building a third reservoir and preserving the Katy Prairie.
What are we going to do to preserve nature so that nature helps us rather than fights against us?
Mayor Turner also says the city has now gotten funding for 2 major detention projects. One in Inwood Forest will be about 224 acres in size. Another will be expanding the number of gates around Lake Houston to better control water levels during times of heavy rain. Turner, however, says the city needs more funding for 2 other similar projects in different parts of town. Reporting live from Southwest Houston, Robert Arnold, KPRC, Channel 2 News.